I'm with my ex-friend in her house. Someone I used to know, somebody that I do not know, but I guess like I don't know. Also, what do you think we should say? You just want my ice cream? Okay, sharp ahead, take. And the island's leading civil servants, people who benefit from sugar trades. It's too much. Das heißt, wir haben eigentlich zwei getrennte Geschichten. Wir haben die Geschichte einer globalen Stadt, und wir haben ein Territorium ringsherum. Okay. I guess it's picking ice cream from a stranger since I've not. Like, who are you, ma'am? Like, ex-friend. Yes, ex-friend. Wow, it's miracles that happen. Miracles.
Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I go by the name of Unfiltered Kitty, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe to this Unfiltered Fem Honey. As I always say, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe so that you can become a member of this Unfiltered Fem Honey. So loves, on today's video we're actually going to feature Owami once again. So I saw yesterday she actually posted a story on her Instagram with Ulebu, the one that I actually said Uguti maybe they're no longer friends, since she said Uguti she lost a lot of friends in one of her videos. So clearly Owami was trying to prove Uguti and Ulebu are actually still friends at this point. And guys, me watching that story, I actually laughed so much because I was like, did it really get to you to that point, Uguti? You had to prove Uguti when Ulebu are actually still friends. Like, I really laughed. I was like, okay, fine. And guys, keep in mind, and another thing, guys, on that video there was Owami Lebu and Umtanaga Lebu on that video. So I thought to myself, let me just blur his face out. I'm not trying to get sued because we know Owami is looking for anything to sue you at this point. So I thought, if I play this video for you and then there's a child's face there, like Owami would all like try to, by all means, I ended something out of nothing. Even though that video was public, it was on WhatsApp, so everyone could see. So, but I thought to myself, let me just play like the face out because I'm not trying to get sued. You know, Owami is trying to be a gatekeeper here on YouTube. So one thing that actually came to my mind, me watching that video on Instagram, so I asked myself, why did she feel the need to actually prove to us Uguti and Ulebu are actually still friends at this point? Because I don't think that video was actually a big deal. So Miguel actually did prove to us Uguti and Ulebu, and even though the video was sarcastic and stuff like that, but why did she feel the need to actually make that video? Because I've said a lot of things about let's just be honest, and to a point, Uguti, I alleged Uguti she's bleaching her skin and stuff like that, and Miguel actually did come out like after a while and busy calling me the B-word and stuff like that. Uguti, this person is busy saying I'm bleaching and she doesn't know Uguti lightening her skin is actually bleaching and stuff like that, and it didn't bother her. But now that I said something about her friendship with Ulebu, she's here trying to prove a point that she's still friends with Ulebu. Like, that's very questionable. And that video was actually awkward to actually watch. Let's just be honest. You can see Ulebu wasn't actually free at that point. Maybe, yes, you can see they're still together. But my point is she left her place and went to Ulebu's place just to make a video and say, to look at us, we're still friends and stuff like that. But why? Why would she do that at this point? Like that video, like the video that I made about her and Ulebu, I don't think it's a big deal to a point that you need to prove yourself. For me, now guys, I won't go, like if someone say to me and my friends are no longer friends, I don't think I will go above and try to prove look at us, we're still friends, because it's not a big deal. If we're friends or if we're not friends, there's no need for you to know. So it actually proved my point. One thing about Owami, she tends to take things personally. Like, she's a public figure who actually talk about people, but whenever people talk about her, she's always in defense mode and stuff like that. And that's kind of annoying for me, guys. Honestly speaking, you're a public figure, so why don't you like look up to these people like about devotee and stuff like that? You see what's about devotee. If I make a video about devotee, trust me, she won't retaliate because of she knows ukuthi she put herself in the public eye. So for the fact ukuthi abantu like ukuthi bathini and stuff like that, it doesn't bother her. She's still focused and she's still doing her job because of she knows ukuthi she put herself up to this whole thing. So one thing about Owami, she get offended every time when people start talking about her. So there was no need for her to actually prove to us ukuthi she's still friends with Ulebu, but she did it. It shows ukuthi what kind of person she is at this point. So I would like to say, if Owam is actually watching this, I saw your video, honey, because of trust me, I know for a fact Gucci you wanted me to see Gucci you still friends with Ulebu. So congratulations to her. I see you. I did see the video and I'm proud Gucci. Your friendship is still holding on. It's not like I was hoping Gucci in a Quebec and stuff like that. No, I just thought Uguti, since you mentioned on your video Uguti, like you lost friend along the way of your journey opening up your salon, I felt Uguti, okay, she mentioned Uguti she's lost friend and she no longer post or label stuff like that. So I thought Uguti, maybe there's something going on there. Maybe there's something going on there. Maybe the friendship is no longer tight as it used to be and stuff like that. But you actually came here on Instagram to prove to me or to your ninjas and stuff like that, so that we can see Uguti, you and Lebu are still friends. So congratulations. I see you still holding on that best friend relationship with Ulebu. So yeah. That's what I actually wanted to say. Congratulations to her. And guys, before I actually close this video off, let me just give Owami advice. If a ninja is actually watching or Owami is actually watching herself, let me just give you my 2 cent opinion when it comes to you or Owami, or let me just give you an advice at this point. You should start focusing on yourself and stop talking like caring good abantu bathini ngawe. You made yourself public, so whether you like it or not, people will start would make videos about you or will talk about you because of you made your life public. You did make your life public, so it shouldn't bother you good abantu bathini because of you yourself actually are talking about another person. Just imagine if you actually feel the way Gucci, you need to prove yourself Gucci, this is this and this is that. How about the people who are actually like who you actually talk about most of the time in your channel? So how are they feeling at this point? Maybe now they feel the same way as you do, but because of they know Gucci, they put their self on the internet. There's no need to actually like always attack on people who are actually talking about you at this point. There's no need for that. Just focus on yourself. Just really focus on yourself, make your content and just go about your day at this point. You made yourself to be where you are at like today. For you to actually get those subscribers and stuff like that, it's mainly because of you worked hard. So obviously people will start talking about you. So if you're actually watching this and if a ninja is actually watching this, yes, I'm a small YouTuber, but let me just like I'm trying to give you this advice so that you know what, you know what, let me focus on myself. And obviously if you're actually watching people who are actually talking about you, sometimes it, you know, like it infects you mentally and stuff like that because of you always care what's batini and stuff. You wanna hear what tini, and when that person doesn't say nice things about you, you get sad and you feel good. So for her own mental health, she needs to stop. She really needs to stop. She's not Wendy Williams at this point or Cardi B because of she feels like the fact that Cardi B was able to sue Wendy Williams about saying things about her nice. Man, just looking up to Uban Utin and stuff like that, so that now actually mali. At this point, no. Like we know what to say and we know what we need to be careful. So she needs to focus on herself for herself to actually have a good mental health. But anyway, love, that's it from me. Do make sure you actually like this video and comment down on the comment section down below, telling me how do you feel about this Owami thing. Do you feel like she's actually taking things personal and stuff like that? And as a public figure, do you feel like there's a need to actually retaliate in every video that is made about you? But anyway, that's it from me. If you're actually new here, make sure you actually subscribe to this Unfiltered Fam Honey. As I always say, kumnandi apa umelentoni. What are you waiting for? Anything? Do subscribe so that you can become a member of this Unfiltered Fam Honey. Bye.